I'm sitting here in the library of Lemon, Manhattan, New York City. I'm really excited to talk to you about some of the great things that are going on at Meritas. So we're going to cover some of the college acceptances, some of the great things going on at our schools, and then finally I'll give an update on some of the other initiatives going on centrally and around our schools. Our program at Oxford last summer was a resounding success. We had students from all over the world come together to study democracy at Oxford University. And they did it with some of the top professors in the field. Our teachers and students had a great time. Based upon last year's success, demand for the Oxford program is very high. So if you're interested, we encourage you to please send in your application soon. You know, one of our favorite events at Meritas is the Meritas Games. This year we set attendance records. 550 students from around the world gathered to compete in Orlando, Florida. You know, one of the great things about the Meritas Games is, while it's so much fun, you never know who's going to win. This year our champions were Windermere Prep, who were able to hold off last year's champions Rancho Solano. It's not all about competition in sports. In the evenings they went to an ice cream social, they went to see the Blue Man Group, really a lot of activities where they had a lot of fun, got to meet students from other schools, and really begin to build some of those friendships that they'll have going on in the university. So this is the really nail-biting time of the year for our seniors. College acceptances are starting to roll in. At North Broward, we had 2 of our students gain early admission to Emory University. Great job. Now we have 2 seniors, Olivia Valdez and Denzel Page, that are going on to the Ivy Leagues. 2 Lake Mary students have gained early acceptance into Rose-Hulman. Congratulations. Alex Martin and Andrew Talbert, I hope you have your calculators ready and your pencil sharpened. We also know that our parents are very nervous about paying for those universities. So we're also really excited to recognize our Lake Mary students who have already earned over $700,000 in scholarships. CDL also has students getting into top universities in Europe like London School of Economics, University of Glasgow. Looking forward to seeing their results this year. Now let's cover some of the really exciting things going on at our schools, and why not start here at Lemon, Manhattan. I'm really excited by the initiative of Josh Isaacs. Josh is the chemistry and biology teacher at Lemon, Manhattan, and he's taking some of his best teaching, some of his best seminars, and he's putting them online. So I hope that all of our teachers out there in biology and chemistry take a look at what he's posted on YouTube. You know, the whole concept behind Meritas is sharing of best practices between our schools and frankly within the whole K-12 community. Josh's impact will not only be on his own students and on the Meritas family of schools, but frankly, schools all around the world are taking advantage of these best practices. He's already got 30,000 hits. One of the benefits of being a newer school is that you get to do really exciting things like pick your mascot. Well, the students at Lemon, Manhattan did just that. They picked the bull. So I hope that inspires the Wall Street community. Now let's move south to Florida and see what's going on at North Broward. There's a really special student down there named Noah Flegel. He was just recognized as Sports Illustrated Kid of the Year. How cool is that? He's a wakeboarder and a national champion. It's an amazing award, and it really does represent a lot of the things that we hold near and dear to our hearts here at Meritas. We also have a national junior figure skating champion at North Broward. Andrew Torgashev is now national champion figure skater. Congratulations, amazing job. I think one of the most terrifying things for all students, and parents probably too, are college entrance exams. We obviously prepare our students really, really well, but no matter how much preparation we do, it's a pretty tough experience. That's why we're really proud of 2 of our students at Lake Mary who got perfect scores on the SAT math. There are 2 million SATs given every year, and Jack and Adam are among the only couple hundred students that get perfect scores. Congratulations. I can't wait to see their college acceptances. If you've ever listened to music in a world-class orchestra hall, you know that the facilities alone can have an incredible impact on the music, on your experience. Well, education is sort of the same. That's why at Meritas we feel compelled to give our teachers and our students purpose-built facilities that really help facilitate a world-class education. So with that in mind, Windermere is getting a bit of a facelift. First, we're adding a new wing to the high school. In addition to adding much needed classroom space, the new building will add teacher workspace as well as some common areas for students and teachers. Shovels hit the ground in February and will be opening in time for next school year. During our last video, I told you about the Learning Commons that we're also building at Windermere. Well, it's almost done, and it is absolutely beautiful. I hope you get down to Windermere to see it. In the spirit of providing truly world-class and purpose-built facilities for our students and our teachers, Rancho Solano is going to be building a new middle and high school campus in Scottsdale. The building is absolutely beautiful and it's huge. And it's got space for phenomenal libraries, state-of-the-art science labs. This truly is going to be the finest high school and middle school in all of Arizona. Our students will also have access to the Diamondbacks training facilities. We've also got plenty of space for fields, for playgrounds. We're starting construction right now and we'll be ready for next school year. Lemon International School in China is already being recognized as one of the top international schools in all of Asia. The government there has partnered with us and with our teachers to help train the Chinese teachers in Chengdu in international teaching curricula and teaching methods. I'm really proud that not only is our hard work being recognized, but that we're able to reach even beyond our own family of schools, to other teachers, to truly impact K-12 globally. It's funny, no matter where I go, people are always volunteering to go to College de Le Mans in Switzerland. I get it, it's an unbelievable campus. It's on 20 beautiful acres right outside of Geneva, Switzerland, directly on the lake. So while we inherited a really fantastic campus, there are certain improvements that the school is currently working on. So they've just finished their building plan and they're going to add a brand new gym. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, a new cafeteria, as well as new academic spaces. We found that our theater departments can really have a significant impact on the lives of our children. A great example of this is the drama department at CDL. The students there performed a production of David Rimmer's New York. It's a really powerful play. It deals with the issues associated with the aftermath of 9/11 and follows 14 individuals as they try to make sense of this tragedy. It can be a serious play, but it's also interlaced with some comedy. I'm really impressed that our students are taking on such an important topic. Every now and then we come across organizations that have a real impact on our schools and communities. Be Kind is just one of those organizations. The inspiration for this really worthwhile endeavor was unfortunately tragedy. Josh Stevens was a wonderful 12-year-old who was killed in a car accident in 2008. Josh was really generous with his time, and that inspired his parents to honor his memory by creating Be Kind. And the organization tries to recognize random acts of kindness in our children. As part of this program, our teachers and administrators at Henderson are on the lookout for students exhibiting random acts of kindness. These sorts of programs that I think really inspire our students to think about their behavior with others. Really important part of our character development program. Our children at Village have decided to take on a very serious topic. They were inspired by a very powerful documentary. The movie takes on the subject of child soldiers in Africa. This documentary was so moving that it compelled the U.S. government to take action. Our students at Village wrote over 300 letters that they sent to President Obama, commending him for the U.S. government's strategy in tackling this issue. In response, President Obama sent a letter of commendation to our Village students, thanking them as well. I'm always proud when our teachers and our students can take on these difficult issues and elevate our daily curriculum to really have an impact on the world. I want to give a special shout out to Ms. Brivik and the K-8 students at Village. They gathered a truckload overflowing with toys to give to the Houston Protective Services. There are a lot of children out there that had a much better Christmas because of your hard work. Thank you. Congratulations to San Roberto for its reaccreditation. ISR is accredited by Advanced Ed, one of the top accrediting bodies in the United States. Accreditation is an incredibly difficult and rigorous process. And we have a school whose mother tongue is Spanish being reaccredited by an American accrediting body. They deserve a huge amount of credit for phenomenal results. We also have 3 Apple Distinguished Educators at San Roberto this year. They join an elite group of educators that are being recognized by Apple as pioneers in education. Arturo, Laura, Nelson, congratulations on this distinguished honor. On a side note, it's survey season. In the coming weeks, we're going to be sending surveys to our parents and our teachers. We encourage you to participate. We take these results very seriously and they will impact the work that we're doing at your school next year. In highlighting all of the achievements of our schools, our teachers, our students, I hope you see that we've also been able to cover most of our corporate priorities. We talked about the world-class facilities that we're building. You've seen improved communication. There's one priority that we didn't talk about today, and it's arguably one of the most important: enhancing our professional development. In our next update, we'll explore in depth the Meritas Teachers College. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.